Yeah, what's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another video, with another live stream. Wanted to talk to my fans once again. Want to talk to y'all about love and relationships and dating in 2019. I told y'all I'm going to finish off the conversation within a half an hour, so I wanted to rap to y'all. Three of y'all is up in here. Y'all back. Our POP is what's going on. All right, I'm going to make you a moderator. Akeem E. You're another moderator. All right, add more moderators to the channel and stuff like that. Like I said, we definitely gonna get it popping and cracking once again. Up on this live stream, we're gonna talk about some things. I'm gonna wait till some more people come up in here. 12 of y'all up in here. All right, what's up, Stomp Down? What's going on, bro? I gotta make you a moderator as well. I know it's been a long time, but I definitely gotta talk about this situation. Pisces the King back in the building. All right. I see some of y'all coming up in here. Wanna wait till some more of the fam come up. Want to get that crowd up and them likes up. Yeah, we had a good live stream. What's up, Heavily Bean? Got to make your moderator as well. All right, 15 of y'all up in here. What's going on, Shotgun Shogun 305? What's up, y'all back? All right, want them numbers to come up or the people to come in. Come on in, y'all. Hey, Sha, you back? Hey, Brooke Jemison, what's going on? Got to make you another moderator as well. You got your wrench now. I wanted the bin hand, y'all. A lot of these wrenches say strawberry spice. You got your wrench now. Yep, you finally made it to a stream. You finally made it back. Come on, crowd. Come on in. I know it's early Sunday morning. Pray to your ancestors that 100 of y'all won't come up in here. What's up, Dark Horse 2025? 225. Yeah, that's right. Got the ancestral energy out here. Want y'all to come on up in here. On this live stream, we was up in here about 70 deep last time. Yep, I definitely want to talk about, how black love used to be. How love used to be in general. You feel me? What's up, Joe Khaleesi? You know what I'm saying? I remember back in the days where, it used to be fun, stuff like that. If y'all take a look at the last live stream that I did for it, I was up there talking about, how love is really not the same in 2019. How I remember the days when, trying to, even holler at a girl used to be hella fun. I remember the days of like, used to chasing. I actually remember the days when, females, used to actually approach guys, especially with the homegirl. They see you, you're very attractive, and your homegirl be like, one of their homegirls be like, hey boy, my homegirl right here says she like you. You wind up approaching her for her, you wind up talking with her, and she wound up trying to be all shy, but the whole entire time she wanted you. You know what I'm saying? I remember the days when girls used to approach guys. You know what I'm saying? Like it used to be so much fun. They used to be bold with it, and I used to be like, oh damn, for real? You know what I mean? Because I'm talking about you used to being the one approaching the female, you approaching a young lady and stuff like that, and before you know it, man, like it just, it's to be a lot of fun. It made you feel special. It made you feel that connection because I understand that we were young, but it was more genuine, more sincere. It used to be real. It used to be real fun, especially going into a total different neighborhood. You're seeing girls that you never even knew before. Before you know it, you know what I mean. You start locking eyes with that one and stuff like that. Or before you know it, man, like, you know what I mean, either you wind up approaching her or one of her homegirls like, hey, excuse me, my homegirl right here says she like you, she feeling you. And I remember those days. It used to be hella fun, trying to talk to her, talk to them. Or like, excuse me, like, my name's so-and-so, I have talk to you for a minute, you know what I mean? And you wind up talking with the person, yada, 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 y'all exchange numbers. And I remember the days when, it used to be like, I'm attracted to you, you're attracted to me. We talked on the phone, we got to know each other, we set a date, and we went out, and we got to know each other on a personal level, seeing how each other react and respond in the streets, seeing that, if they got, respect, they have manners, seeing a person's charisma, see how they act in public. Do they have manners? Do they recognize when a man walk on the outside of the street? Do they recognize when a man is open up the door, open up the car door? You know what I mean? Just like, the feeling of having a woman by her side and just, You know what I mean? Y'all lock arms and you holding hands. You know what I mean? Y'all just walking and talking and just having them good old days to where, y'all really got to feel each other's connection. And to me, that is lost. And I really believe that technology and social media has killed it out here because nobody really wants to take the time to like get to know one another. We live in such a microwave generation. It seems like now, man, it's like the quickest date now. It's like Netflix and chill. You feel me? And tell me if I'm not lying. Tell me if I'm wrong. You feel me? Like it's really lost out here. Like the human connection of trying to get to know somebody is really lost. It's not the same anymore. Like you try to like get a girl phone number, try to talk with her, like, well, hit me on Facebook, like, oh, just text my phone. And me, I don't got time to be doing a lot of texting. Like if what you have to say is that damn important, you can pick up the phone and call me. You feel me? I'm tired of all of the damn texting. I'm not saying we gotta talk on the phone long hours at a time, but it's like, what about that connection? Because I really want to see like, I really want to hear your voice. I want to really hear how you feel about things. I want to hear your tone of voice. Certain things. How do you feel about certain things? I'd rather talk to you face to face. I'd rather sit up on the front porch or a stoop or a nice little bench somewhere, and we can just get to know one another. I don't need to be using my damn Twitter fingers all the damn time to get to know you. You feel me? That takes too much damn time. Why in the hell would I want to sit there and make a long paragraph, throughout, like, especially throughout the whole entire time that I'm using my fingers? I could have been had them words out. You could have been had them words out. You feel me? Hey, Tiffany Johnson, you're a moderator now. You feel me? Right, and to me at the same time, right, exactly right. You hear the passion coming from their heart. You feel me? you know and that was when, before we had social media, that was when you really had to be an authentic person. Hey, what's up, Muhammad? It's the one. What's going on, brother? You feel what I mean? You really had a chance to like really get to know the person without them hiding behind what you put on social media, or damn Snapchat, or profile, or damn filter. We really had to be authentic like this. We came outside. We socialized. That was social media. You know what I'm saying? When we really went out there, we socialized, and we were the media, and we talk amongst one another. We might be on the stoop somewhere, we might be downtown somewhere, you might be at a restaurant, and y'all socialize. Nowadays, it's not even like that. It seems like everybody's so guarded, and everybody on social media, but so antisocial, but they feel so damn guarded about something. I understand you want to protect something, but everybody walking around feeling so damn secretive. Like, everybody in this damn world got skeletons in their closet. Let's keep that shit real. We all got some shit that we ain't proud of. We all got good ways, we got some bad ways. You feel me? Some people just more fucked up than others. You feel me? But what I'm saying though is like, we gotta stop being ashamed to like talk and engage. I'm not saying just open up to any and everybody, but you know what I mean? People really don't want to take time to get to know the other person, because I think a lot of times they're afraid of what they're going to see within themselves. So many people, they're afraid of what they see within themselves. I'm not saying you got to jump into anything, but it just don't seem like it's the same anymore. You got to jump through hula hoops of fire to get to know the person. It seems like everybody has an ulterior motive. I would have never thought in a million years, me being young at 35, that I would see the way how dating has turned out. It is completely fucked up out here. Y'all gotta excuse my language, but I just gotta keep that shit real. It's not the same. The mosquitoes is waxing my ass out there. I love the way it's looking, but the mosquitoes is tearing my ass up. I wanted to get some of that melanin, but yep, it is definitely gone. It seemed like the human connection is gone now. Like I said, because I really miss the days when, I really miss the days when, it's to be very simplistic. It's to be simplified. Where, it used to be a lot of fun trying to get to know a person. You really seeing what a person, if they match your standards. And matching your standards is not always the material things. Matching your standards is seeing if that person has the character, the morals, the values, and the principles and the characters, to see if you want to deal with this kind of person. Are you on the same frequency? Are you on the same vibration? You're going to have some differences, but, can y'all deal with that? And it seems like a lot of us, we have been hurt and damaged over the years to the point where now we really don't want to trust one another, because we been through so much over these years to the point where we feel so guarded. I will admit, I felt away from quite some time. I felt like giving up on love and stuff like that. You feel me? But it's like, you know what I mean? It just seemed like we got this whole gender war, this whole entire, the simp beta male talk, alpha male talk, all this other talk, you know what I mean? But then we got the whole feminism thing, the MGTOW thing, and it seemed like it's making us more divided. I'm quite sure all of us men on here, we not no beta males, you feel me? But we walk that fine line of men being a balance to where, you know, I'm not even gonna say beta male, alpha man, but I'm gonna say like a man that has a balance to where, what I mean, he's hard enough to hold it down on his own and also control things to be the provider and also put his foot down when it's necessary, but he's also soft enough to show his love as well, you know? And I'm quite sure the ladies on this stream feel the same way to where they are strong stand up women, what I mean, and they take care of business on their own, what I'm saying, but they also soft enough to really show that love. It's about balance. And I think a lot of us out here are really imbalanced. We go in these repetitive cycles of love of the same people, and I will admit, sometimes it can be hard because I think the reason why it's been so hard on us because before we left, what I mean, before we got into the other relationship, we took that old baggage into the old, from the old relationship into the new one, and we never took time to heal. So that's the reason why we don't trust. I do understand some people might have ulterior motives, but you gotta really cleanse yourself before you go into another relationship. You need that time to heal, that time to be alone, time to think. And sometimes I will admit, being alone can be hard. Being alone can be hard at times. It can feel, what I mean, like, damn, where's that person? But sometimes you need that time alone, to grow, to like elevate and evolve, that's something that's something that I had to learn. Even when it came down to me that I had to do that. We jump from relationship to relationship to relationship, but never take time to heal. And that's the reason why we keep going in that same cycle because we don't want to be alone. A lot of us are afraid to be alone. I've been alone, but eventually after a while, like, yeah, man, like me, I don't want to be alone no more. You feel me? I want to have a lady in my life. You know what I'm saying? To be able to, like, raise a family and stuff like that. You feel me? Eventually after a while, I mean, you just get tired of that. It just seems like nowadays, everything is so superficial, materialistic. People look at love from a superficial standpoint and they vicariously try to emulate love what they see on televised vision, reality shows, stupid ass movies with the programming, a lot of these damn teleplay movies, a lot of these damn ghetto ass novels, what they seeing that thug love passion bullshit. Then you gotta also hear about a lot of the stuff about wait for love, the waits. You feel me? Understand? You want to be patient, but even being celibate. But a lot of that's a lot. You know what I mean? A lot of those same people, they were physical in their love relationship. If they are celibate, I mean, then I give it to them. But it's just a lot of people. They have a lot of junk out here. Even when a lot of them daggone churches are preaching to our sisters about just be, what I mean, just wait on God for a man, be married to Jesus. And you have a lot of our women saying they don't need a man, they married to Jesus. But the women are lonely as hell. And most of the damn churches are filled with women and they lonely. You feel me? It's good to be alone, but not lonely. But a lot of people selling a lot of junk out here to these people about on love, and it's not adding up to them. They're not getting results. Or like I said, sometimes people really need to be alone. Be alone within yourself, get to know yourself. Then that's when you can really find out, the kind of person who you really want to have. That person gotta match your frequency. Nowadays, we just live in this goddamn hookup culture. We just quick to just give up. So easily. Yeah, yeah, KG's view. You ain't never lying. Yeah, most of the married to Jesus women are, yeah, were, yeah, he said, most of the married to Jesus women are reform hoes in the community. That's true. Most of them are. A lot of times they leave the strip club and go right to the damn church. Right, and trust me, there's a lot of men up in the church that be looking at women as well. So don't get that twisted. You got some men up in the church that be looking at women, sleeping around like that. So don't get that twisted, you know? But it just seems like nowadays that, love is superficial. Nobody wants to really go out there and really, take time to get to know the person. Everything is so technologically sound. All the Tinder apps, all this, what I mean? I'm not bashing YouTube, but all this social media stuff, it's just a lot of poison, a lot of corruption, these ideologies that are out there. It's not healthy. I miss that old school love where we talked on the phone, where we got to know one another. Where we really got that experience to like really dig deep down inside of that person's mind. And you can see where that person's heart is at. That's the kind of love that I miss. Even the days talking on the phone for like hours at a time, or maybe like 2 hours until you fell asleep on the phone. You really got to know that person. It seemed like people are so two-faced now. People playing two faces. Exactly right. It's too much of that pump it up and not focus on self-love. Right. That's exactly what I'm seeing now. It seemed like I really, it just seemed like everybody's so quick to hook up. And that culture can be very dangerous because, like, if you hooking up with this one, not even know how many others that they hooking up outside of you. If they quit to hook up with you, trust me, they didn't hook up with 10 other damn people, and not even knowing how many of them. What did J Cole said? If he hit something about multiplied it by one, something multiplied it by three, something he said. Yeah, that's something we really got to think about. Because not even knowing how many partners that person had, that he or she is with, that they had. Right. It's sad we got to that point right now where we just, we don't trust. Right. Yeah, it got to multiply by three. Right. We never know what kind of souls and demonic forces, we are actually dealing with when we sleep around like that. That person can be very corrupted, casting spells or having put spells on you. Or they could wind up, be filled with a lot of sexual demons, a Jezebel, anything. They can be around here unprotected, anything. That shit is real. That's the crazy thing about love. People take this thing for a joke. We should be at a point where, we should really be enjoying each other. But nowadays, we can't even enjoy the opposite sex. Now we got the Me Too movement, then we got the Time's Up thing, and then, the guys of Big Towel, it's just crazy. It just, I'm not, trying to bash either one. It just seemed like we got two ideologies and philosophies. I do understand some of the reasons why women feel, they are raped, real women that are rape and molest victims, or some guys' hearts who've been broken. I understand some of their reasons on both sides, but some of the stuff has gotten out of hand to the point where, like I said, I see a gender war out here. The roles have been reversed. Women are emasculinized, men are effeminized. It seems like you know, there's no set gender. Everybody is so mixed up. Everybody is this, trying to be that. I love a feminine woman. That's the kind of woman I love. I love a feminine woman that's in tune with her femininity, and she know what time it is. When a woman is in tune with her femininity, I respect her even more. I respect a woman even more when she is in tune with her femininity. I respect that in a woman highly. That she's in tune with her femininity. That is a wonderful thing. Y'all feel what I'm saying? That's what I like. And the real feminine woman is going to run a real masculine man. You feel what I'm saying? And that's where we got to get back and see a woman being, a woman being, a matter of fact, I'm going to say this, a man being masculine, that's not a man, trying to, dominate over a woman. That's just him recognizing his role. You feel what I'm saying? He's the provider, the protector. He's masculine. There's certain things he's going to do as a man. And the woman, she is the feminine, the feminine traits. You know what I'm saying? The nurturer, the helper, the nurturer. She's very loving, very caring. She's not all masculine, all hard up trying to be a man. Nah, we gotta get back to that. I miss the days where women were traditional. And also women that leave things to the imagination. That's what I like. I like a woman that can leave something to the imagination. That's what I like. A woman that can leave something to the imagination. You feel what I'm saying? It's nothing like that. Especially because when a woman is really in tune with femininity, she has an aura about her. You could just see the aura in her. Like you could just see the glow. Like you could just see that golden aura that surround her. And I've seen it in women. You feel me? Right, exactly. For me, Shasha leaves something to the imagination. My mom and my grandma used to always tell me that, like, you don't want no woman out there that's showing everything. Leave something to the imagination. Make my mind wonder. Make me think about, you know what I mean? Like, let it be a mystery. Like, how would she look without them clothes on? You feel me? Like, really make me think, like, how would she look? You know what I mean? I want to sit there and take my time to undress you, you know what I mean, with my eyes first. Let me imagine. Then when the clothes come off, then I'll be like, oh, wow. You know? You know? You know what I mean? Like, you don't got to show me everything at one point. You feel me? Leave something to the imagination. Make me wonder. Make me work for that shit. Yeah, you feel me? That's easy to find. A pretty face and a fat ass is easy to find. Exactly, right. A woman can be sensual and sexy without short everything, right. You know what I mean? Like, your aura alone can be sexy. Your femininity, it can be sexy. Without me saying that to you. You know what I'm saying? That's what attracts me. That's what attracts real men when they see a woman that's in tune with her femininity. It shows in her walk, in her talk, in her glow, in how she carries herself. And it shows she take pride in being a woman. And I'm quite sure that's how your sisters feel about men that are real masculine. You know what I'm saying? Who has that aura about him, the intellectual. You know what I'm saying? He's masculine. You know what I mean? He knows how to walk the fine line on both sides. That's what we got to get back to. You know what I'm saying? Even as she doing her duties, her feminine duties and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Being the nurturer, the caretaker, she knows how to take care of the house and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Not saying she's the maid, but you know what I mean? She knows how to handle her business. You know what I'm saying? I'll help her out with certain things. You feel me? We got to get back to being companions and not competitors. That's what we got to get back to. We got to get back to being companions and not competitors. Right, exactly. I love a woman that is confident and stand up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And blunt. I like that. That's what I like. Right. I like. Yeah. She said she loved men who are comfortable within themselves. Right. Exactly. That's the same thing I like. A woman that's confident, but she's not trying to dominate me or emasculate me. That's what I'm saying. She respects the role that I have as a man, and I respect the role that she has as a woman. And that's what we got to get back to. It's that simple. I mean, it might be easier said than done at this day and age, but it's like we also got to date people that are on our frequency and vibration. That's how we got to date. We got to really date frequency and vibration. Now, they can still gonna be some sort of attraction there. Oh yeah, of course, Lakeisha Bridge, right? I don't want a woman to take advantage of me, right? Don't get me wrong. That's why I said like I'm a nice person, but I ain't no pushover. I ain't no pushover. That's why I said I'm masculine enough to put my foot down as well. Not saying I'm gonna call you out your name or nothing, but I'm gonna let you know like that ain't going down. Right, you know what I mean? I feel Shasha. She said she loves to be submissive to a man. You feel me? And he has to be a man. That's bingo. That's it. Well, Tiffany Johnson, well, the whole MGTOW thing, it's a lot of, well, they say it's not a club, which is not, it's a philosophy, and a lot of guys, they saying they're going their own way because they have really been, a lot of these guys have really been hurt and they really have been damaged, and they actually been put through the ringer of like being married and stuff like that. And a lot of times they might have been through mean relationships or marriages, and they might have been really really hurt by women and stuff like that. They've been put through the ringer like the child support system, the court system, and they seen how they pretty much lost everything, and they saw how a lot of times women in their prime, they go with the bad boys and then they always want the good guys, you know what I'm saying, when they've been ran through and stuff like that. You feel me? And they feel like if you didn't want me in your decline, if it, come on, now you want to buffer. Right. I mean, I'm not sure about the insults. I've been hearing about the insults, but that's what they saying. They pretty much saying they going their own way and they being single. Not saying they don't love women, which they say that they do, but they love women, but they rather just go their own way and just not even deal with marriage anymore because a lot of them have really been hurt and damaged by women and by the system and how the system manipulates things towards women, and it doesn't really benefits the man. So that's what a lot of them are saying. Well, I seen some videos, but I wouldn't want to like give the wrong information about that. But that's what they saying, that they going their own way and they're enjoying being a single man. Some of them are rude, some of them are better, some of them might be celibate or whatnot, but they just rather, what I mean, just they rather just go their own way and just date and not really be fully committed. I mean, some of them probably feel till they really meet that one again, but a lot of them, they say they going their own way. And also dealing with the whole feminism thing, how a lot of women say they don't need a man, and a lot of women went with that ideology. Not all sisters, but a lot of them did, and that really, really helped destroy, the connection between male and female. So that's the reason why they got the mix. How some of the videos can be mean, some of the videos can be like real, some of them have their points, but that's what they're saying about that. I mean, I'm not a MGTOW or something like I'm not MGTOW or nothing, but I still believe in love. And just that, when it comes down to it, I'm just very careful myself, because the woman I want to, desire to fall in love with, you know what I mean, I want her to have those feminine qualities. You know what I'm saying? You know, it just seems like right now, the genders have been reversed. The genders are reversed around right now, and I just feel, what I mean? I just really feel that, we got to get back to that way of loving again. That's why I feel like now us as a people, we got to like date people that we attracted to and also that are on our frequency because it's going to have to be some sort of attraction there. I'm not saying they got to be the most IG model look or Shamal Moore look, you know what I mean? But they attractive in your eyes. You know what I mean? And y'all on that frequency and that vibration. We all went through that damn cycle of bullshit, so now we overstand and understand. We're gonna have to date people that are on our frequency. You know what I'm saying? On someone who just coming into an awakening. You feel me? If they come into an awakening, you can be that guider. You know, we gotta have that high. Yeah, that's what it's gotta be. I just feel like, nowadays it's not. It's not fun anymore. It just seems like yeah, it used to be a lot of fun, but it just seems like, on both sides, we don't trust one another. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I carry. I just carry it as I'm a man with a balance. Balance. I'm maintaining my balance even more and more every day. That's exactly what I really miss. You know what I mean? That's that good, genuine feel, of having somebody that's in your life that is on your frequency. Someone that, you can talk to about anything. Somebody that is, that mirrors you. You feel me? You have that connection. You know, I just feel like social media technology that's killed the human connection. We claim we so connected, but we so disconnected at the same time. Exactly right. Just to know someone has your back means everything. Right. We don't have that right now. You know? That's the whole entire part. Just having that trust and that loyalty. That's what we're missing. That trust and that loyalty. Oh yeah, y'all love the forehead kiss? Right. I feel both of y'all. She said simple kiss on the forehead. What I mean? Just even the little things. Stuff like that. What I mean? Drop a card to her. Surprise her with something. Let the person know that I got this for you. And I thought about you today. You feel me? Little stuff like that. It just seemed like chivalry is dead. It's just, it's frustrating on both sides. I see it from both sides. It's really frustrating. Like, it's like the greatest thing in the world that we can have. It's been monopolized and weaponized. They make a monopoly off of love. You want to get married, you gotta pay for a license. You want to get a divorce, you gotta pay money. That's fucking sad. They monopolize love. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? They monopolize love. Damn, that's deep. And they made it look so painful that we don't even want to have the very great thing that we were here for. To have love and balance. It's crazy. It's really crazy. This ain't on no beta male shit. This is real. Yeah, you feel me? I miss the days giving women compliments and they embrace it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just acknowledging, that you look good today. You feel me? Exactly right. But set up to make us hate each other. Right. That's what it's done. They set it up to make us hate each other. And it's painful to look at that. Just knowing that they set us up to like hate one another. And I believe we all went through that cycle where we was mad at women, y'all were mad at men. I'm quite sure of that. We all went through that cycle. We all went through that, but we gotta be smarter. Yeah, it's like nowadays it's hard to give a woman a compliment because you don't want to get caught up on sexual harassment, and not even just that, but you know what I mean. Then of course you got all these dusty ass Negroes out here. You know what I'm saying? They thirsty, they simps, they dusty, and they just putting a lot of damage on these sisters. So we pretty much in a big bond and a gender war. You know what I'm saying? I feel as though there's nothing wrong giving a woman a compliment. To let her know like how beautiful you are. You know, I get tired of hearing some sisters saying, I don't like compliments, but when just like these feminists, like I'm not used to compliments, but they turn around and say, well, it seems like you black men don't want to recognize us. You want a proper Becky, but the last time I checked, you said you don't need a man, or you don't want to be complimented. What? Make up your damn mind. It's either damn if you do, damn if you don't. But it's like if I see you, we lock eyes. I'ma compliment you to let you know how nice you look. It ain't nothing wrong with that. I understand you want a man to be like, hey, shorty, damn, you fat as shit. But no, if I say you look grand rising and good morning, you look nice, you shouldn't get mad at that. It's like nowadays you can't even do that anymore. We so fucking guarded. Nowadays men don't even want to say nothing to women in the workplace or out in the street. I feel as though women should love compliments. I understand you might hear them all day long, but I mean, hey, if that's the validation you like, then you should recognize it. But the main one, but the main one, if you got him, then you should really, acknowledge the most is your man. Don't be like no Aisha Curry. Don't be like no Aisha Curry. Because, because I already, right. Yeah, you feel me? I feel as though women should really love taking compliments. Yeah, you're right. Compliments and now sexual harassment, and that's rough. You know, that's the way it's supposed to be. Because I'm 35 and I'm just feeling as I'm at that point. That's what I want in my life. I want to have that great genuine love, stuff like that. You feel me? I feel as though we all, really desire that. All of us desire to have that one. Let's just keep it real. What's up, Big Fan TV? All the way from Australia. We all desire to have that. Let's keep this real. When you pull, when you pull back and you get away from like all these ideologies and stuff like that, and we start over, we all really desire to have somebody that we truly love. Let's just keep this real. Let's just, put aside the feminism and MGTOW. At the end of the day, we all want to have somebody we love. We really don't want to go the other way, but some of them are doing that. Women away from men, men away from women. Well, if a woman want to change up her look, I definitely will say like, you know, long as she stay in nice, great shape, the way that I met her, that's fine. Don't just get with me and get comfortable and lose yourself. Don't lose yourself. You know, and that's that real. I've been checking out tarot card readings. They've been saying love is in the air. Hey, Tanya Mathis. Right. Yeah, we got to stop putting everybody in the same boat. We got to. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Yep. So that's, that's what it is. And like I said, I'm not knocking any of those brothers who are part of that philosophy. You know what I'm saying? Or, Or, or for a woman, she might really want to be single and stuff like that. That's their choice. But I'm talking about like us who really want genuine, who really, not giving up. I will admit sometimes it's hard. It make you wanna give up. Make you wanna give up. And I feel as though that, you know, if we, we establish that connection, we should really take that time. We really don't want to invest our time anymore. We so busy. Yeah, we live, Alice. What's up, man? Yep, it's been a long time. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Love is really not the same. This new wave of dating is just it's corny. And that's all we mainly need is like love and support. People don't. I don't know. I don't know if it's the. I don't know if it's just the. Yeah, right. It's all artificial. It's artificial and it's superficial. People, you know what I mean? People, they vicariously live what they see on television. Right. You feel me? They made it to like this superficial bullshit. It's not authentic anymore. It's not the same. Wow. Right. It's all materialistic. We think in love is. We think we get standards and material things confused. If I, you know what I mean, if I really want to date a girl, I want to know what kind of standards does she have? Does she have God in her life? Does she believe in the higher power? It's a third eye open. You know, is she very in tune with herself, her femininity? You know what I mean? Does she have moral character? Does she have morals, values, and principles? Does she live by? Does she know how to carry herself? She know how to speak well. Those are standards I look for. Because as long as her mind and her soul is right, then everything else is going to transfer from the inside to the outside. You can tell by the way a person live. I go by the way how she lives, how she treats her parents, how she treats people. How does she act around people? Is she used to manners? That's standards. That's standards. You feel me? People forgotten that. They're looking at standards and materialistic things. And now they're seeing couples rise and fall. Because my thing is this. If looks, matter of fact, I'm going to say this. If money and standards meant everything, why did Aisha Curry say what she said? She want more male attention. Some people can have it all and they still not satisfied. But you call that standards? No, that's material things. It's great to have. Don't get me wrong. It's great to have it. But that's not standards. You can have it all, still not happy. Look at Aisha Curry. She still want male attention, but she's lacking something. And that's substance. Right? She want the wrong attention. She want the attention from a Kodak black ass nigga. Yep. Give me 1 second. I'll be back, y'all. Coming back, y'all. Give me 1 second. Gotta do something real quick. Here we y'all, I'm back. Let's see what we talk about. Yeah, y'all, I'm back. Yup. She want that burning that sage right now. It's crazy how she still wants that. Yeah, that's what we missing. We missing that kind of love this day and age. We missing that. People are not authentic anymore. They're not genuine anymore. They vicariously think love is what they see on television. There's no way that Aisha Curry or any other woman in that kind of situation should be looking for any other male attention. I looked at that sideways like, are you kidding me? You got a man who put you up in that way, brought you up, literally built you up and made a family with you, and you want to do this to that man? You out your goddamn mind. When I saw that out of her mouth, I said, you got to be kidding me. I was looking at that like, damn, I hate to see a divorce, but I'm like, I'll be looking at her sideways. Yeah, we just take relationships for granted. It's not the same. We were just talking about that upstairs. Yep, we